Good afternoon and welcome to Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai channel. I'm Stu Nyman. As always, I'm joined by Andrew Bleckman. More than joined. I couldn't do it without him. I wouldn't do it without him. I really would. And together, we will cover. Yes, I was generously compensated with the soft drink. So you say positive things.
I guess the check arrived for my parents this morning.
It did.
Good to hear.
The Blackman's very generous family. And together, Andrew and I will cover every point played today. We'll also look down upon the chat and throw derogatory comments back at you if you throw them at us, so you're warned. Just kidding. We like you to participate. Hope you enjoy. All Mutuals Wagering is now open on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games offers Win, Place, Show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta Wagering. We have one early daily double that begins in Game 1. We have 2 pick 3s, an early pick 3 and a late pick 3. We have the Mighty Ocho jackpot wager. That's a $5,000 jackpotted wager. To win the Mighty Ocho, correctly pick the winners of games 1 through 8. Have the only ticket that does so, you can cash in on the Mighty Ocho. We also have the high-paying High 5 jackpot. High 5 jackpot is a pick 5 wager. Most popular wager here at Magic City. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so, you can cash in on the High 5 for today. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. Sometimes called Sugar House, from what I understand. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We also know that we have some folks tuned in, or shortly will be tuned in, from Prize Picks. Always good to see you wherever you're tuning in. Some folks watching just to watch the beautiful highlight we try to offer Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays in a pari-mutuel format. There are no scratches in today's performance. Once again, there are no scratches in today's performance. So with all that in mind, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible, ladies and gentlemen, within scheduled post times. Back and relax. Post time for game number 1 is now 8 minutes away. Will Andrew make it? Will he make it? Is he going to make it? It's like you have got more.
Someone's got a knot around me.
If you were laying in a hospital bed and I walked in and saw that, I'd probably start weeping and be fearful that was a really bad accident. What are you doing? Are you doing like a 24-hour EKG or something you didn't tell me about?
I'm trying to untangle these wires, Stu. Wow. I think we're missing it. I think a piece of tape got lost here. Now we got wires. It's all right. It's my fault. It's on me. It's not anybody else.
It's definitely your fault.
I don't want Sabrina to think it's her or George.
I have
it's all
wires
me, guys.
over
Don't
here.
worry.
And look how well organized my wires are.
I'm such a liability.
Wow.
They should take the mic.
They confiscated Andrew's mic.
Ooh. Oh, no. We're good, Sabrina. That's my bad. All right. No.
Are you going to be? Oh, Andrew has left the announcer's booth. Usually we chat enjoyably, but instead of doing that, we have this wonderful video that explains lots of very interesting things that are important for you to know. So while Andrew is untangling himself and drying himself off, I think, take it away.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
So are you settled enough to get back to the broadcast?
Sorry, guys. Wow. Thank you, Sabrina. I'm such a liability. I'm sorry, Stu. You got to work with this guy.
I wouldn't do this without you, but some days you push it. And today's when no, even. So sorry to hear that about. So Prize Picks. My bro said it was up earlier today. Bro called Prize Picks, and the guy on the phone said they never had highlight. Well, we know that's not true. We know that they have had highlight. Don't know what's going on with them today. It's not a. See, it's not like I can turn over my left shoulder and say, "Hey, Prize Picks, what's going on?" We don't have that type of relationship. It's always important to have that type of separation between, like, we provide the content, they provide the betting, and we don't talk. That's the way I think things should be. I mean, in the pari-mutuel world, obviously we're all kind of involved in the pari-mutuel world. But as far as, like, I wouldn't know our friends and partners at Bet Rivers if I tripped over them, which is the way that's supposed to be. The information that we provide to them, I have no idea what they do with. I've never been on one of those websites. I know you have. It's your job. You need to take a look.
Well, I'm looking at I'm looking at some of these messages. Okay.
Mr. Nice, that's interesting. We know that. What that sounds like either someone is coming up with an explanation or something happened. Now, if something happened, we haven't heard anything from the announcers. We're, by definition, the last people to know because we have microphones.
Right.
And so, if there was an issue, why would you tell someone with a microphone? This just now reported. Someone at this company told someone at that company to go screw themselves. It's. I appreciate you giving that explanation.
Yeah, I mean that is.
But I mean, it's kind of silly 4 years into it to come up with
today.
That. Yeah, exactly. So that's the issue.
After some folks had a big day yesterday. That's. I mean, they were saying in the chat here, some of them won. So I don't. That's where it gets.
No.
That's really disappointing.
No. See, now that's your you showing. You use your inside voice with what you just say. You don't say that into the microphone.
They could have been lying on here. They could have saved $800. That could have been a total lie. Trying to get people to back his picks or something, but that.
Listen, this is literally watching what you guys are saying in the chat about Prize Picks. It's the first that I've heard about it.
Yeah,
LC Muscles,
seriously,
not much.
We're as surprised as you are.
We're having apparently some folks are having issues with Prize Picks, for which we apologize. It's the first we're hearing about it. So we will have our folks call their folks.
Yeah, that's what. See, Ernesto's got to. Yeah, we don't really know what the actual finances are. People, they could come in here and say, I won this, I won that, could have lost. So yeah, I don't know.
I won $1 million on this. Exactly. Well, that's not possible since. Yeah. Like, for instance, in that trifecta pool right there, the best you could do is to get a piece of it.
We haven't talked about the pools a lot this year, Stu, but good to see that they are up around where they were last season. Got the exact up over $200. The Quinella approaching $200. And a double. Nearly 150 in that daily double pool. Well, those folks that are coming over from Prize Picks, again, apologize for that. We'll try to find out some more information if we can get it. But you can still wager via watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, is that My Winners, or just through Sugar House, perhaps? My Winners, Sugar House, whatever it may be up in the state of Connecticut. But watchandwager.com, you can still play along or gamble along with the action you see here. But
or just watch.
Just watch. Enjoy it.
Kecklord will know.
Do you know what's good, Stu? Even though these folks can't play Prize Picks, we got a lot of our friends still with us in the chat, and that's great to see.
No, that's awesome.
Muscles.
That's awesome.
XT,
Thank you very much for that, guys.
We'll keep tuning in.
We sincerely appreciate that.
Yeah.
I can't explain. I know that Prize Picks was the first outside company, I believe, that we had to deal with as far as Andrew came up with the brilliant idea. You credit where credit's due. You came up with the brilliant idea of introducing fantasy to Jai-Alai the first year you were here.
In year one.
In year one.
Game, sure.
And then that led to something with Prize Picks.
Yep.
And it was one of those things, guys, this is beyond my understanding. I don't do fantasy, so good luck with it. I hope it works. I hope it continues. So I've never been involved with the whole Prize Picks thing you explain to me on a daily basis. It's really not a joke that you explain it to me. I really still kind of get it, I guess.
And the day after, I added that whole formula for Prize Picks, points per game, and they just
wow.
I mean,
oh my
that's such a shame. I did all that.
Just did
Come
that.
on,
no.
Well,
Andrew's being nice to the microphone. He's gonna put that microphone down, then we're gonna get bitchy, Andrew, and that's not a fun Andrew. So you know what, Andrew? I want you to take a couple deep breaths, do some of that meditative crap that they taught you in that program, and we're gonna start highlight. We are ready to begin game one. It is a spectacular 7 singles match played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Andrew Luck. Receiving in the blue at post 2, number 77, El Barba. Watch for fun, Keck. Watch for fun. Good to have you here. There's the serve. We begin. Rebote forehand by Anderluck to the inside. Here's El Barba. 2-all by El Barba, opens wide. Anderluck got there. That will fall short. Well thrown by El Barba to start things off. Point 2. El Barba first up on the board in our first game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Here's Flores. Forehand by El Barba. Scoop by Flores. Rotate left side by El Barba. Flores takes it. 2-all, 1-2, lands in and scores. Well thrown, point 3. Here's the green shirt at post 4, worn by Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee to the inside. Rebote, left side, too high. That's the overhead screen, point 4. Tennessee's on the board with a point, and he has the serve. In this matchup, we have Tennessee serving to Juice, wearing the black shirt of post 5. Powerful forehand by Juice to the inside. Tennessee's there. Backhand from the 10 line. Rotate left side to the inside. Big bounce. Good effort by Tennessee to try to make that save. Need to be careful with that elbow. Don't forget you did have surgery on it. Point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6. Iriondo receives. Good catch by Iriondo. There's the backhand. A Rebote. The rebound off the back wall comes out. Fine play by Juice. Good catch by Iriondo. That ball's tipped at the 9 line. Point 6. That'll bring to the court the pink shirt of post 7. Here's number 18, CRB. I was serious about that, Keck. Out you go. LC Muscles, yes, we are open on Sundays to the public. Doors open at 1 p.m. First serve at 1:30. Let us know you're here. That ball's tipped by Iriondo. Point to the 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt post 8, number 24, Cool Fitness. Just kidding, Keck. It would be a pleasure to see you here. I think it would be. Excellent catch by Cool Fitness off a beautiful serve by CRB. CRB, diving save, big 2-all. Cool Fitness chases it outside, follows it beautifully. Strong forehand on the return. And that will score. Great effort by Cool Fitness, paying off, point 8. Cool Fitness gets the last point of the first round. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Anderluck. Everyone is welcome on Sundays. Once again, doors open 1 p.m. First serve at 1:30. We hide, so if you're here, let us know what your screen names, that the screen names are sitting in the audience. Rebote forehand to the inside. Good catch by Anderluck. Backhand from the 9 line. Cool Fitness is there. Backhand. Backhand by Anderluck. Ball tipped. Point 8. Eight on the board with 3 points. Here's post 2, El Barba. Yeah, Keck, flights aren't cheap right now, so I wouldn't fly in for it. I mean, if you got that type of disposable income, you're more than welcome to. We're very close to Miami International Airport, actually. There's a backhand by El Barber to the inside. Here's Cool Fitness, backhand. Eclipse, scoop attempt missed, point 8. Cool Fitness has gone straight points to a possible game point, trying to stop him, the white of post 3, Flores. There's the backhand by Flores. Rebote save, big bounce. Oh, Cool Fitness has it on the forehand. No holding, gets it up. Here's Flores again. Cool Fitness with another beautiful catch. Hard backhand. That scoop attempt is tipped. That is point and a well-earned perfect game for Cool Fitness in the purple shirt of post 8. Here's playoff, 4-5, 6-7, 2 and 3. 4 first serves, 2-5. Juice from the forehand, powerfully thrown to the inside. Robote, left side by Tennessee. Ball's tipped, point 4. 6 now serves to 7. Powerful backhand by CRB to the inside. Iriondo's there. Iriondo on the catch. Backhand. CRB. Backhand to the inside. This is the Rebote. The rebound off the back wall. Played one fluid motion by Iriondo. Stopped by CRB. CRB scores, point 7. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are playing off for second and third place. 2 will now serve to 3. The winner of this point meets 4 and 7 in the continuing playoff. 4, place end show. 2 serves 3. Flores makes the catch. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand by El Barba. Scoop by Flores. 2-all by Flores is wide. Point 2. 4, 7, and 2 remain in the playoff for second and third place. 4 first serves to 7. CRB, backhand to the inside. Rebote, that rebound off the back wall, played by Tennessee. Here's CRB. Hard to the inside, ball taken on the forehand. CRB makes the catch, backhand to the inside. Rebote, played by Tennessee, goes to the floor to make the play. Here's CRB on the carom. Doesn't open, but it does score, point 7. Possible place point for post 7. CRB trying to stop him, El Barba. There's a backhand by El Barba. Rebote left side to the outside. El Barba follows it, stops it, forehand back to the inside. Nice pickup by CRB. El Barba takes it in the air at the 10 line. CRB from the 7. Rebote forehand by El Barba. Scoop by CRB. Rebote forehand miss. Point and a second place finish for post 7. CRB. This is show point. 4 serves 2. Catch by El Barba. Backhand to the inside. Rebote left side. Here's El Barba. Backhand from the 10 line. Rebote 2-all, too much. Third place finish for post 2, El Barba. Unofficial order finish, 8-7-2. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results are official. Coming in first, post 8, Cool Fitness. He had a perfect game, taking second, post 7. CRB coming in third, post 2, El Barba. 8-7-2 is the official order finish for our first game. There are your prices. $2 Quinella 7-8, $158.20. 50-cent try, 8-7-2, $452.10. $2 wager on post 8 to win. Returns 1840. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is Game 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Game 2 will conclude the early daily double and begin the early pick 3. Once again, there are no scratches in today's performance, ladies and gentlemen. Post time for Game 2, 6 minutes. Good luck. Andrew has asked me an important question. He asked me if I were the NFL, would I say it again?
Well, it's a question for the folks coming from Prize Picks.
Just ask me again. Okay, I want to be the NFL. I want to feel taller than I usually do.
So if you were the NFL,
I wish I was, but go ahead.
Now I forgot what I said. If you were the NFL,
yes.
Okay, here we go. If you were a sports book,
which I wouldn't be, I prefer to be the NFL. Okay.
And they decided that they were going to drop the lines and no longer have those available, that would be the sports book's decision, not necessarily the league. So we're the league in this case. We don't necessarily know why it was removed from Prize Picks. We'll try to get you some answers in this case, but we see a lot of people wondering why. Right now, they just decided, I don't know, but it's not available up on their wagering board. So it's not us. It's a Prize Picks decision, and we hope that we can resolve that for you as soon as possible.
And as far as where else to wager, I mean, we hope you enjoy watching and maybe the little light entertainment provided by, you may have to pick up. Do you play an instrument?
Stu. I played the oboe back in the day, but couldn't do it effectively.
You played the oboe?
Yeah.
Seriously?
A little bit.
How long have we worked together? And this is the first time hearing about you playing the oboe. Do you know the oboe is an extremely difficult, very difficult, of all the woodwinds. Oboe and bassoon are right there as being...
Well, this reason why I picked it was they did the little instrument class like 3rd or 4th grade. I didn't remember as many buttons on the oboe as I thought. I was like, oh, this is going to be an easy one, and it turned out to be the most complicated one. So I thought I was kind of thinking smarter, and I ended up digging myself a hole.
In all seriousness, could you still play if I showed up with an oboe?
Oh, I don't know.
Could you carry a tune?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Nah, I don't think so. What did you play?
Me? Oh, I was really hoping you were going to ask that.
Uh-oh. We got a video if you like.
Let's play the video instead.
All right, this one for any new fans out there explains how Jai-Alai is played.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're back here now, just about 4 minutes from the start of game number 2. Look at that pick 3 pool, Stu. Almost approaching that trifecta. Wow, 1,100 total already. Maybe.
That's good action.
Good to see
that. Very good to see.
Sam, so Sam asked the question, anywhere else? You can wager on our Battle Court matches. That's more money line wagering, available at Prize Picks. See, I did it. At Bet Rivers. Yeah, that's
Bet Rivers.
Sorry,
Rush
folks.
Bet.
Rushbet. Yeah, if you're internationally, Rushbet, Bet Rivers here in the States. We're in select states at the moment. Illinois, Iowa, New Jersey, Virginia, Colorado, Pennsylvania, Ontario, Mexico as well, some international providers for those lines.
Easiest way to find out, Keck, is to sign on to Bet Rivers. I don't believe California's on that list.
I don't think that's.
If you sign on and you're in a particular state, it basically lets you know what you can wager on and what you can't.
Yeah, I mean.
But as far as wagering on the pari-mutuels, that's watchandwager.com. Watchandwager.com. That's straightforward pari-mutuel wagering through Watch and Wager. Basically, you have to open an account with them. That was that thing at the bottom there that said that your favorite ADW, our favorite ADW is Watch and Wager.
It really said it's gone forever, Mr. Greg. That's a shame. I was gonna I almost downloaded Prize Picks. I forgot to. I was gonna do it on the drive-in, and I didn't do it. So, well, hopefully we find out some information for you all and get back to playing that. It was a lot of fun, Stu, and the fans were great. Came into the chat, always positive.
They weren't
met
always
a lot
positive.
of great.
What do you mean always positive?
95% of the time. Made some great friends.
That we have.
And we're still here with us, so good to see.
Cac, we got you through Prize Picks, didn't we?
And yeah, I mean, it was growing, you know. Yeah, Jai-Alai in any form in California.
There are some states where it's actually in this is what is screwed up in the state. Sorry. This is the issue in the state of Connecticut. So how is it that you've been able to place wagers on Jai-Alai since 1976 in Connecticut in a pari-mutuel format? However, you cannot place a sports bet now that sports betting is legal in the state of Connecticut, and that is because there's prohibitive language actually in the laws governing betting in the state of Connecticut that say that you can't do fixed odds wagering on. So that's actual language that would have to be changed. It's not even if I'm not mistaken, the issue with Connecticut, which obviously we would love to see because there's no learning curve with folks in Connecticut.
They know it. Yeah.
They know it. They absolutely know it. But that actually would involve changing, not constitutional language, but it would require a legislative act. And, you know, legislatures and Jai-Alai, those two, we're not exactly front burner. Jai-Alai's not exactly front burner in the eyes of most legislatures.
And I will say, Austin, in Keck's defense, you might have been playing first, but he was posting in the chat first. So to us, he is the OG Prize Picks better.
Mr. Richardson, we hope that you continue to watch. Glad you enjoyed it on Prize Picks, and maybe we'll work something out. Scott, if there's a problem that can be resolved, he'll resolve it. Time to begin game 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Point double after the first round of play. Cool Fitness is serving. El Barba receives. There's the serve. We begin. Cool Fitness from the 10 line. Backhand. It's powerfully thrown. Rebote by El Barba to the outside. Big bounce. Red end stopped by Cool Fitness. El Barba grabbed that on the left side beautifully. Point 2. Bring to the court. The white shirt at post 3, worn by CRB. There's the backhand by CRB. El Barba's there. Scoop attempt is tip, point 2. In this matchup, we have El Barba serving to the green shirt at post 4, worn by Anderluck. Riley Fisher, we love the fact that you love this sport. Sincerely. And thanks for joining the chat. Here's a catch by Anderluck. Outside placement. El Barba's there. Stops it. Forehand to the inside. Scores. Point 2. Now receiving, black shirt at post 5, number 37, Tennessee. Uh-oh. Riley refers to Barba as the goat. He's about to piss Ernesto off. That's a good catch by Tennessee. Stays under the ball. Big backhand along the wall. Still along the wall. El Barba makes the save. It's a beautiful save by El Barba. Here's Tennessee from the 7 line. Scoop by El Barba. There's the backhand. This point is still alive. Rebote forehand by Tennessee. Just over the head of El Barba. The ball bounces. Point 5. Well played by Tennessee and El Barba. 5 gets the point. Yellow shirt of post 6 receives. Iriondo. I won again. The sport of highlight has been played professionally in the United States since 1924. People have been able to wager on it since 1933, I believe it is. There's the backhand by Iriondo. Forehand, light touch. Iriondo steps in. 2-all by Iriondo. That scores. Well thrown. Point 6. Receiving, pink of post 7, worn by Juice. And we've been playing here at Magic City since 2018. Many of these players train from scratch to play right here. That's unusual in the world of highlight. Powerful throw by Iriondo. Juice is there. Iriondo with a tip ball, .7. Here now to complete the first round receive. Purple shirt post 8 is Flores. And Greg Nice, if you're willing to make the drive, we would of course be happy to see really anybody when we're open on Sundays and Fridays. Sundays at 1 p.m. with the first serve at 1:30, and Fridays at 6:30 p.m. with the first serve at 7. Rebote left side by Juice. Catch by Flores. Rebote forehand, too high, .8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Cool Fitness. That's a tough catch by Cool Fitness in the corner. That backhand, though, gets away from him. Knew it when he threw it. Hit the overhead screen, .8. 3 points for Flores in the purple shirt. Here is the white of post 3, worn by CRB. Backhand by CRB. Rebote forehand. CRB makes the catch. Low and hard to the inside. Will score for CRB, .3. 3 on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, we have CRB serving to Anderluck in the green of post 4. Rebote forehand by Anderluck to the inside. There's the backhand by CRB. Rebote forehand saved by Anderluck. He falls down to make the play. Here's CRB, hard to the inside. Anderluck still up, forehand Rabote, high to the front wall. CRB on the run. He makes the save. Here's Anderluck, big right side, faked it to all, puts it inside. CRB dug it out again. Anderluck with a tip ball at the 7 line. What a point played by Anderluck and CRB. CRB gets the point. Blue of post 2, El Barba receives. Greetings, Dan B. Wow, Greg, nice. That wasn't very nice. Interesting emoji. I didn't know they had that.
I like that one, huh?
I think a few of the players have used that passing the window a few times towards me.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yes,
now
yeah, now you
I'm
know what
putting
it was.
together.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
There's a backhand by El Barba. Ball tipped, point 2. We have possible game point here for El Barba in the blue of post 2. Trying to stop him is Tennessee. Yes. LC Muscles and Austin. That was a tremendous point played by both Anderluck and CRB. CRB's really been playing well and practicing well 2023 so far. Tennessee on the catch. Backhand. Rabote, oh, hits the pad. Point 5, play continues. 5 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6, Iriando. Here's the catch and the backhand by Tennessee. Big backhand by Iriando. Rabote save. Iriando on the move. He makes the catch. Low and hard to the inside. Will score on the second bounce. Point 6. Iriando with 3 points, serving to post 7. Here's Juice. Point 6. Six on the board with 5 points. Here's post 1, Cool Fitness. Beautiful catch by Cool Fitness in the corner. Scoop attempt is missed, point 1. Cool Fitness on the board with 2 points. Here's the purple shirt at post 8 returning, Flores. There's a backhand by Flores. There's a backhand. Point 8. Eight on the board with 5 points. Possible game point trying to stop him is Anderluck. Catch by Flores, backhand. Point in game, post 8, Flores. 8 wins it, 2 serves to 6. This is playoff for second and third place. Folks, for those of you, who aren't happy about this, reach out to Prize Picks and, you're their customer base. You're our customer base. If there was something I could do to help, I would. But
But we're trying.
Yeah, this is out of my lane, as they say. We take care of the highlight here. But get together and write prize picks and say, we want our highlight, specifically Magic City highlight. Powerful forehand to the inside. El Barba's there. Drop ball. Second place finish for post 6. El Barba comes in third. Unofficial order finish 8-6-2. Your prices will be up in a moment.
I agree with that, Jacob. Everybody message him. Get it back on the board. It's prices, too.
8-6-2 is the official order finish for Game 2. Results from the early daily double, 8-8, $131.20. Jailer wager on 8 to win, $13.60. Quinello 6-8, $113.40. Look at that trifecta, 8-6-2, $1,098.60. Seriously, folks, if you're in a state that allows pari-mutuel wagering and watch and wager, take some of those dollars that you're spending at prize picks and throw them into the pari-mutuel pools. I mean, I know that's kind of like going. That may be counterintuitive, but. Sure. I mean, seriously, it's. I know that, I do know that some people have explained to me that they do have a difficult time watching certain sports without betting on it. So, check out Watch and Wager. See if it's legal in your state.
Absolutely.
Throw whatever you feel is reasonable into an account and place some win bets or some. We even have a $1 quinella here. Pick 3 numbers, cost you $3. 2 of the 3 have to come in first and second in any order, and you get half of that $2 price. So
not
a $3
bad, right?
bet
Not bad
could have
with
just
that
no, exactly. That's one thing, and I don't focus on the betting. But that's one recommendation that I have made for people. That's kind of a fun one. With 8 post positions, pick 3 numbers, put $1 on each, $1 quinella box.
That's a good.
Yeah, exactly. Good safe point.
Baseline.
You only risk $3 and see how you do.
Walk away with a lot.
And if I'm not mistaken, we have a some type of awesome video, don't we?
Yes, Game 3 coming up next. The start of the high 5. Post time about 6 minutes away. In the meantime, enjoy this top 10. Take it away, Anthony.
Excellent catch by CRB off a beautiful serve by Anderluck. Anderluck with the 2-wall that opens and scores. What a scoop by Ikeda. Backhand by Nicholas. Catch by Arat. Rebote by Robin to the inside. Ikeda, backhand. Robin's there. 2-wall opens wide and scores. Benny on the backhand, hard to the inside. Rebote, left side by Gauchetti. Catch by Benny. Benny Costi to the outside, the Philo scoring. CRB. It's a 2-all. Inaki from the outside on the forehand for that placement. CRB, perfect place to make the save. Keeps it outside. Inaki's there. Karam by Inaki scores. Douglas moves up, makes the catch overhead, lays up the forehand, catch by Douglas. Backhand, Robote 2-all, went for it, and it scored. What a shot. Robote forehand by Inaki. Here's Manu. Backhand. Robote forehand by Inaki. Manu. Wow. Powerful backhand caught by Gauchetti. Gauchetti's 2-all scores. Wow. Low runner. Rotate forehand by Carballo. Rotate left side, low and inside. Carballo's on it. Drop shot. And this one scores.
And folks, those were the top 10 plays from February of 2022, last year at this time, here at Magic City Jai-Alai. We are less than a minute until game number 3, High Five Jackpot. Available for wager before this third game to play the High Five. Pick the winners of games 3 through 7. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so. That is how you will cash in on the minimum $2,000 that is guaranteed each and every performance.
So I was reading something.
Yes.
Article written about me appearing on Facebook, oddly enough.
Wow.
I had the good fortune of speaking with none other than Juan Zulaika, later under Zulaika II, father of our very own Zulaika, and of course, we call him very own. Hasn't been here very long, but had an opportunity to sit down
Lifestyle
with him
Miami
2 times.
Charger.
Exactly.
Zulaika, number 54.
And I'll look forward to reading that later on. He writes beautifully, absolutely.
I was about to check it out.
Zulaika blogs, I believe it's something. They can do a translation. Time to begin game 3. Spectacular 7 scoring. Bueno serves. Ikeda receives. There's a serve. We begin. Robote forehand by Bueno. Catch by Ikeda. Robote left side by Bueno. He makes a save. Ikeda from the 7 line. On the forehand. Powerful forehand. Caught near by Bueno. Bueno straight back. Ikeda's there. Bueno to the inside. Ikeda cuts it off. Backhand from the 7 line. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Stopped by Bueno. Low and hard to the inside. Scores a well-played point by Ikeda and Bueno. First point goes to the 1. In this matchup, we have Bueno serving. Jai-Alai, who wears the white shirt at post 3. There's a backhand by Jai-Alai. Robote coming out Rebote forehand by Bueno, powerfully thrown. Julian's there. Good catch on the forehand of Bueno. Bueno goes to the inside, crossing the side wall at the 9 line. Just out of reach of Bueno. Rebote not there. Point 3. Green shirt, post 4 receives. Here's Ben. Backhand by Ben, powerfully thrown. Rebote forehand. Scoop, tip, point 3. Now receiving in the black shirt of post 5, here's number 60, Manny. Backhand by Manny to the inside. Points 5. Entering the court, yellow of post 6, Kubala. Over serve, point 6. Kubala will take over the serve in this matchup. We have Kubala serving to the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Spinner. Forehand by Spinner. Scoop by Kubala. There's the backhand. Bote left side by Spinner. Kubala makes the catch. Spinner commits to the backcourt, gets it off in time. There's the forehand play to the inside. Kubala's there. Good pickup by Spinner on the left side. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand, hits the overhead screen. That's out of play, point 6. 2 points for Kubala in the yellow shirt. Now receiving purple at post 8, Benny. There's a backhand by Benny. Rebote coming out. Rebote play to the inside. Ball tipped by Benny. This point goes to the 6. 6 on the board with 3 points. Here's the blue shirt of post 2, worn by Ikeda. There's the backhand by Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Kubala. Catch by Ikeda. Ikeda from the forehand to the inside. Ikeda, outside placement. Beautifully executed and scoring, point 2. Kate on the board with 2 points. Here's the red shirt at post 1, worn by Bueno. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand. Here's the catch by Ikeda. Ikeda hard to the inside. Ball tip, point 2. 4 points for Ikeda in the blue shirt. Here's the green shirt, post 4. Worn by Ben. Ball tip, point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirt, post 2. Ikeda trying to stop him. White shirt, post 3. Julin. Julin makes the catch at the 9 line. Ikeda on the backhand. Backhand to the inside. Rebote kicks out to the 6 line. Catch by Ikeda. Low and hard to the inside. Good pickup by Julin on the left side. There's the backhand. Ikeda on the right side. Outside placement. Stopped, but not held on to. That is point and game to the blue of post 2. Ikeda. No playoff here. 6 places, 3 shows. Unofficial order finish 263. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 3, post 2. Ikeda taking second, post 6. Kubala coming in third, post 3. Julin. $2 Quinella 2-6, 47.20. Trifecta 263, $334 even. $2 wager on 2 to win returns $21.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. No scratches in Game 4. Game 4 will conclude the early Pick 3. If Pick 3s are your thing, we have another Pick 3 coming up in Game 6. Post time for Game 4. 6 minutes away.
Imagine the perfect mixture of athletics, spectacle, and speed. Jai-Alai.
Let's design a Conan O'Brien or Conan superhero.
Sure. Oven mitts.
Maybe there's some steam coming off the mitts because I took a focaccia out of the oven. Oh, a highlight glove in the other one. That'd be great.
Have you ever played Jai-Alai?
Actually lacrosse, but it's Jai-Alai for white people.
I'm Johnny Knoxville. This is Steve-O. This is Jai-Alai.
Jai-Alai is like handball, only you fling the ball and catch the ball with this basket thing.
It's more complicated than that.
And dangerous. It's got the same fingerprint as baseball, only better. A special stadium called a fronton. And you can sit real close, which is a thrill because the ball goes 175 miles an hour.
I can serve this pelota almost 200 miles an hour.
Big whoop, that little squishy. Jesus, is this made of limestone?
It's a dangerous game, amigo.
That's called a cesta. It's made of reeds from the Pyrenees. The ball is called a pelota.
A lightning ball.
Oh, good God.
And we are back here now, just about 6 minutes away from the start of game number 4. Yeah, the ball has done a magic trick and disappeared. Happens in some of these practices. We're here still. 5
it is
minutes.
us.
No, we're back.
So, what do you want to talk about? You asked me if I played a musical instrument.
I did. Did you?
So, we know that I am a fan of Burt Bacharach and Herb Alpert. Huge Herb Alpert fan. I was a huge Herb Alpert fan when I was a kid. So when I was a kid and back when schools funded silly things like band and art and all that other stuff, which I know that there's just no money for. We had an opportunity to pick an instrument. So I picked the trumpet, thinking that, hey, I could do that. Believe it or not, that's how Herb Alpert got his start. Those of you who have not seen it, highly recommend the documentary Herb Alpert Is from 2019 or 20. It's very recent. It's great. It's fantastic.
What platform?
If you were to look it up, Herb Alpert Is. It is just great. I mean, because not only was he a phenomenal trumpet player and band leader, he also is the A in A&M Records and is a huge philanthropist and an artist. I mean, the guy just by being it's an excellent example. Watching Herb Alpert is, you walk away with the sense that just by committing yourself to something and by being a decent person and doing the right thing, sometimes at least it pays off big. Not just that the guy had a lot of money, but just the fact that he's led a very interesting, nice life. Anyway, that being said, I thought that I could play the trumpet too. I couldn't. In fact, I rolled through brass instruments. Trumpet, French horn's impossible. French horn is,
it looks impossible.
Yeah, French horn was impossible. But trumpet, baritone, French horn, those were the three things that I tried, all in 7th grade. By 8th grade, I got it out of my system.
Was that a requirement for you? Because for me, it was for 2 years.
So there was an elective. You had to have a musical elective. You did have to. So I think the choices were chorus, there were woodwinds, that were part of band. Yeah, strings and band were separate, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, this is what used to be called junior high, which I guess is now middle school.
Right, yeah. It's like 6th through 8th is junior high, kind of.
See,
that's
six,
how we...
Yeah, 6 was funny. I mean, theoretically, yes, but we went to a separate school for 1st through 5th was at this awesome school. Still,
right,
it's like top elementary school in Dade County, Leawood Elementary School. And then 6th grade, I was part of the busing generation. So we were experienced a little bit of busing for 1 year, and a little more busing in junior high, and then through 12. Mo Crank, Herb Alpert, and TJB. That's what some things are. And just you'll hear people even in this day talking about that. No matter what, Herb Alpert, I believe now is in his 80s, maybe approaching 90. It's very much in his 80s, and it said it doesn't make a difference right now. Anything you go to music-wise, Herb Alpert's still the coolest guy in the room.
See, age. 87, man.
Still the coolest guy in the room.
Still
the coolest guy in the room.
Looks great. This is why is Herb Alpert so rich? Yeah, I mean, that's number one. People also ask. Well,
he tells
A&M Records. There you are, Stu.
He tells a great story. He says that basically, as a musician, he walked up to move a microphone next to a speaker to try to achieve a different sound, and someone ran over to him saying, "Hey, you can't do that. That's a union job." And he didn't think that that was reasonable. So he did think that starting his own studio was reasonable.
$500 million in cash in 1989 it sold for.
And now do $1989 now. $500 million in '89 is now worth such and such. And if I'm not mistaken, $100 million of it he donated to a public school music program in New York.
Wow.
The majority of it he's given away.
Oh my God! So $1 in '89 is worth $2.41 today. So multiply that by.
So it's $1 billion plus that he cashed out.
It's almost $1.5 billion.
And he still plays. He still plays live concerts. You could, if you look up Herb Alpert, he was playing here in December. I didn't get a chance to see him. Okay, time to begin. Game 4.
Look at that, Stu.
We're ready to begin our 4th game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points doubling after the first round of play. Serving the red shirt of post 1 is Bueno. Receiving blue at post 2 is Spinner. Greg, nice. I went to Miami Killian Senior High until going to Suffield Academy for a year in Connecticut. Way back when, back in the 80s, back in that 87 range. Bueno serves, we begin. Backhand by Spinner, powerfully thrown. Too much, point two. Now bring to court the white shirt of post three, everyone's friend, Ben. Here's Ben on the backhand from the 11 line. Spinner's there. Backhand by Spinner. Powerfully thrown. Clears the overhead screen. Rebote forehand. Catch by Spinner. Beautiful catch by Ben at the 11 line. Powerful backhand. Spinner's there. That backhand hits the overhead screen. Too much, point three. Three is serving to the green shirt of post four. Nicholas receives. Greg, nice. Northwestern Bull. Do you have any experience with highlight growing up? That used to be a rite of passage, sneaking into highlight. Depending upon what era, but suffice to say, after like 97, you didn't need to sneak in. 3 years old, not a problem. Not accompanied by an adult. Come on. There's the backhand by Nicholas. Rebote coming out. 2-all. Stopped by Nicholas. Nicholas turns it to the inside. Ben on the run. Good legs. Good effort. That falls short. Point four. Here's the black shirt of post five, worn by number 23, Ikeda. There's a backhand by Ikeda to the inside. On the wall, Nicholas picks it off. Ikeda reaches up to make the catch. Hard forehand to the inside. Rebote to the inside. Ikeda on the catch. Rebote forehand just above the pad. Backhand 2-wall. That is beautifully executed by Ikeda to score. Point five. Here's the yellow shirt, post six, worn by Julin. Backhand by Julin to the inside. Rebote coming out. Scoop attempt, tip, point five. Ikeda will now serve to the pink shirt of post seven, worn by Kubala. Ernesto, you're my friend, but no chance I'm telling Ben that. Look, I give Ben a lot of schnitt, no question about it. Ben and I go back and forth. It's almost always playful, like 99.9% of the time it's playful. But that guy is solid muscle. He doesn't need to lose an ounce of anything. Here's the catch by Kubala, backhand to the inside. Rebote forehand. Kubala makes the catch. Ikeda on the catch. Scoop, miss, point five. 5 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 8. Manny will complete the first round of play. Powerful forehand by Ikeda. Here's the backhand by Manny. Manny on the catch. Scoop by Ikeda. Ikeda faked the carom, put it inside. Manny takes it on the forehand, puts it back inside. Ikeda's there. Ikeda to the inside. Manny from the 10 line. Beautiful scoop by Ikeda. Carom. That is beautifully executed by Ikeda to score, point five. Ikeda's gone 4 straight. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Here is post 1, the red shirt, Bueno. 0.5. Possible game point for the black shirt at post 5, Ikeda. Trying to stop him, the blue at post 2, Spinner. Backhand by Spinner, Robote coming out. On the wall, outside placement. Stopped by Spinner. Spinner back to the inside where it scores, 0.2. Play will continue. An excellent 6 straight points by Ikeda. 2 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 3. Ben, still staring through the back wall like he's lost. Where is El Barba? He's on his couch actually right now. I think he's reading. In and out of the cess the ball goes, 0.2. 5 points and a possible game point for Spinner. Trying to stop him is Nicholas. Here's the backhand. Robote coming way out. Spinner takes off to make the Robote. He makes the save. Here's Nicholas. Low and hard to the inside. Spinner, beautiful catch. Nice backhand. Catch by Nicholas. Nicholas winds up. Coasting to the inside. Spinner's there. Spinner winds up. 2-all. Does not open. Stopped by Nicholas. Nicholas on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. Stopped by Spinner. Spinner on the backhand. Robote forehand. Catch by Spinner. Karen by Spinner will score for the win. Point in game, post 2, Spinner. 5 places, 3 serves to 4. This is for third place. Robote not coming out. Third place finish for post 4, Nicholas. Unofficial order finish 254. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results are official. Coming in first, post 2, Spinner. Taking second, post 5, Ikeda. Coming in third, post 4, Nicholas. 254, the official order finish 4, game number 4. Early pick 3, 822, 3 of 3 numbers returning, $504 even. $2 wager on 2 to win, $14. TR Keenel 25, 53, 20. Trifecta 254, 465 even. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game 5. As we call it around here, Dodging Death 1. This is the first of our 2 doubles games. Played 2 7 points, with all points doubling after the first round of play. Post time for game 5, 7 minutes. Good luck. So, we normally have a video that we play here, but it would be in bad taste, I believe, to do so, I think is the best way to put it. So what should we... Everybody's behaving in the chat, so I have nothing to go off on. Usually I take my cues from the chat. I don't know. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Well, I mean, what Mo was talking about his collection, final collection.
Okay.
Herb Alpert, TJB, The Lonely Bull, Going Places.
See,
unfortunately, I don't know.
Here's the thing about good music of any era. For instance,
okay.
let's take someone who.
It's going to be a good take.
No. It's like, let's take good music. But take the writing of Cole Porter. Have you heard of Cole Porter?
Okay. I have to Google.
So there are Cole Porter tunes that could be replayed today, note for note, which would still be popular because they have this sound to them that's just always great. Some are actually, I guess, some people would argue most of the Beatles, for instance. Okay, and now the Beatles. Now we're talking 50 plus years ago, over 55 years ago. There's classical that sounds fantastic. Good music is good music whenever it was written. And Herb Alpert has just got a number of fantastic, very catchy tunes. Burt Bacharach, who, if you pointed out, we just lost last week, he passed away, had a very distinctive sound and really did all of his major work in like this 5-year period in the 1960s.
That was it?
Yeah, that's when most of his hits were. Had a couple hits after that, but the music itself is brilliantly written. It's fairly complicated for a number of different reasons that would. You studied the oboe, so there's time changes within the measures. So I mean, it's complex. I mean, so
I played the oboe. I don't know if I studied it.
But you read, but you had to reviews it.
Sure.
Yeah. So you had. So there's like time changes with the. It's why it's like when you hear Burt Bacharach, you know it's Burt Bacharach. You just know it's Burt Bacharach. And the same thing with Herb Alpert. There are a number of trumpet players, but you know when you're listening to Herb Alpert playing the trumpet. And there's something about Herb Alpert music, for me anyway. It's why I always played it in Miami Jai-Alai whenever I was announcing, because you have control over the music that's played in the auditorium. Most of it is just kind of naturally puts you in a good mood. You can tell the difference. You, in particular, can tell the difference between the difference when I've driven in here, which is about a 40-minute drive. When I've driven in here and I've been listening to the news, I've been on the phone, or I've been listening to Herb Alpert.
Wow. That could be a fun game to start off every day. Phone, news, or Mr. Alpert. I was going to say, today you may have been listening to music.
Herb
You
Alpert.
came in a lovely mood. We had some nice conversation prior to the good conversation last night as well.
Oh, last night was an intense conversation. Andrew was so Jai-Alai has a long and storied history, and there's lots of stories. I mean, there's lots of stories, and there's lots of sides to different stories, and we're kind of. You know, I think if we were speaking philosophically, we would be saying we're living in a post-Jai-Alai era. You know, the Jai-Alai that we're playing now, in fact, this article that was, I think, very kindly and very nicely written about me, which I just appreciate being noticed. I mean, and I mean that very sincerely. Again, on the Zuleika blog, I haven't read the whole thing, but I look forward to reading it. But I was told that it's fairly complimentary. But we're in the post-Jai-Alai period now. All the arguments are kind of over. There's nothing really to argue about, especially on the business side of things.
Yeah.
So that's what makes working at Magic City so awesome, is that it really just is all about the play and whether or not this is able to work as a business. I mean, that is going on behind the scenes. There's a giant experiment taking place here with players, with the court, with the presentation. I mean, there's a guy who listens to every word that I say, who I had a wonderful conversation with earlier today, and you guys are never going to see Anthony.
Yeah.
I wish you would. I wish Anthony would sit in for me, because he knows I don't like to be on the camera, and frankly, he would look much better on the camera than I would.
Much better on camera.
We can all agree to that he would. But occasionally he says something in my ear, and that's about it. But there's so many people working behind the scenes that you folks don't get to see. Sabrina over here to our right, you may be able to see her on a good rebote coming through. And there's so many people working really, really hard to try to make this work. And you guys in the chat are all part of that. So yesterday's conversation dealt with some of the darker themes.
Sure, absolutely.
I mean, Andrew's eyes were a little wide with some of the passion. It was me and Manny.
Yeah. I mean, his knowledge is
Well, it's not just that. I mean, he
top on this roster.
brought up an excellent point, which
perspective as well. Great perspective.
You know, the perspective that he brought was to the original Magic City players. You guys don't understand how fortunate you are in the world of highlight. He wasn't accusing them of not being respectful. He wasn't accusing them that. You just don't understand because you were given cestas from the beginning. You were given court time. Before I could play, I had to pay to go on the court.
It's $20 an hour.
Exactly, in TJ.
Back in
to learn how to play this. You know, you guys were paid to play and then had all that prize money. And Manny's been here since day one judging.
Right.
And Manny's been, so he's seen this whole stuff. So there's a whole big thing going on at Magic City, which has pissed some people off, has excited some other people. Other people have gradually come around to it. It's a very interesting thing to be a part of.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm not doing anything in Highlight after this. That much I can promise. This is my swan song in Highlight. I mean, I thought I was done with Highlight in 2013.
Still kicking, still going, and some doubles coming up now. Yesterday, Bueno and Spinner, they did pick up 2 wins in as many appearances, so now we have a 3-way tie. Anderluck and Nicholas, CRB, Manu, and that Bueno Spinner team all tied for first place. See if they can break that tie right here.
Time to begin Game 5, or as we call it around here, Dodging Death 1. Dun, dun, dun. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. Up first in serving, red shirts, post 1, Julien and Kubala. Receiving blue at post 2, Anderluck and Nicholas. There's the serve. We begin. Excellent catch by Kubala. Here's Nicholas, backhand to the inside. Point 2. White shirts post 3 receive. Here's the team of Juice and Gaucheri. There's a backhand by Gaucheri. Robote coming out. Robote by Gaucheri. Scores. Point 3. Green shirts post 4. Here is the team of CRB and Manu. CRB picks the serve, splitter, scores. Point 4. Black shirt, post 5 receiving. We have El Barba in the front court, Manny in the back. There's a backhand by Manny. Catch by Manu. Backhand by Manu. There's a backhand by Manu to the inside. El Barba is there. Manu on the forehand from the 12 line. Backhand by Manny. Manu, tip ball, 11 line, point 5. Yellow shirts of post 6, team of Flores and Arats receive. Backhand by Arats to the inside. Manny, beautiful catch. Nice return from the 11 line. Here's Arats. Backhand. Manny on the forehand from the 12. Outside placement. Stopped by Flores. Flores puts it low and inside. It scores. Point 6. Pink shirts of post 7 receive. Bueno and Spinner. Fault under serve. That's a lost point. Point goes to the 7. Pink shirts on the board with a point. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirts of post 8. The team of Ikeda and Iriondo. There's a backhand by Iriondo. Catch by Spinner. Spinner on the backhand. Iriondo's there. Backhand from the 11 line. Bueno now in the front court. Catch by Iriondo. Forehand played. Pass. Ikeda to the inside. Spinner's there. Underhand by Spinner. Catch by Iriondo. Powerful backhand. That touched the overhead screen. Point 7. Here are the red shirts of post 1. Julin and Kubala. We have completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Rotate forehand by Bueno. Catch by Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. He goes deep. Rotate forehand by Bueno again. Here's Julin. Backhand. Catch by Spinner. Backhand. Rotate save. Here's Bueno. Bueno with the filo to the outside. Stopped by Julin. Powerful throw by Julin. Spinner comes out, makes the rebote save. That's beautiful. Catch by Julin, outside placement, scores. Well played, point 1. One on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2. Backhand by Nicholas. Kubala's there. Nicholas from deep in the backcourt, from the 13 line. Kubala from the 12. Julin, powerful backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand to the inside. Julin has it. Backhand. Nicholas on the backhand. Rebote save by Julin. Here's a catch by Anderluck. Powerful throw by Anderluck. Rebote comes on the wall to the inside. Save by Julin. Here's Nicholas. Julin reaches up. Forehand. Ball tipped in the front court, point 1. 1 on the board with 4 points in this matchup. We have Julin serving to the white shirts of post 3, Juice and Gaucheri. Gaucheri from the 10 line, low and hard to the inside. At the side wall, Julin's there. Juice on the rebote. Catch by Julin. Catch by Gaucheri. He winds up, throws the 2-all that caught the pad, and the pad is bad. Possible game point for the red shirts of post 1. Julin and Kubala trying to stop them. Green of post 4, CRB and Manu. Ball tip, point in game, post 1. 7 places. 5, 6, 2, 3, and 4 will play all for third place. 5 first serves to 6. Here's the catch by Manny. Manny over the top. There's the backhand by Aratz. Flores with the Dejada Rebote. That scores. My, oh my, 0.6. Six on the board with 3 points. Here's post 2. Interlock and Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Hard throw to the inside. Aratz makes the catch. Aratz sends it back. Rotate forehand save by Anderluck. That's beautiful. It's in play. Flores reaches, puts it inside, and that will score. Possible show point for the yellow shirts at post 6. Flores and Aratz trying to stop them. Juice and Gaucheri. Wow. Wow. Flores took it to Gaucheri and beat him down. Third place finish for post 6. Flores and Aratz. Wow.
How about that sequence, huh?
So, that was a good Dejada by Gaucheri. I mean, that was nice. Flores got it and beat him. 176 is the official finish for game number 5. There are your prices. $2 Quinella, 176, $2.50 try. 176, 361 even. Up next, game 6, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played at 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Post time for game 6 is now just 7 minutes away. Here's the Rebote from the forehand of Nicholas. That's a beautiful 2-wall by Aratz. Scoop by Ikeda. Hard throw, caught in the air by Bueno nicely, and the 2-wall is beautifully executed.
Tostado Ben moved up on it, took it in the air, and then just ripped a 2-all.
Here's Carballo from the 8 line. Backhand. Pitch by Ben. Robote's up. Forehand Robote by Carballo, caught by Iñaki. Iñaki's 2-all opens and scores. Scoop by Iñaki, holds on to it well. There's the backhand. Robote by Nicholas, high and hard and passing to the inside. Robote forehand by Iñaki, Nicholas is there. 2-all by Nicholas, opens wide and scores. There's the backhand by Kubala. Two-all. That was a nice 2-all by Kubala. Here's the backhand by the 9 line. Robote left side by Julian. Scoop by Gauchetti. 2-all by Gauchetti, opens wide. Here's the backhand by Ben, powerfully thrown. 2-all opens wide. Here's Manu from the 8 line. Powerful backhand to the inside. Manu on the catch, takes a peek, throws the 2-all beautifully to score. Backhand by Nicholas. Robote coming out. Robote left side. Wow. That was kind of sick.
And folks, that top 10 takes us down here. 3 minutes until we get into game number 6, start of the feature singles games for today's Pelota action. Again, look at that late pick. Saw a similar number in the early pick 3, 1,100. Pick 3 is a pretty good bet. Just pick the winners of the next 3 games, 6, 7, and 8. You get these feature singles games. You get a doubles game in there. And for those that may be looking get some action and prize picks, that situation today could be an opportunity to place a wager, a cheap wager that could hit it big. That is the pick 3. Again, just the winners of the next 3 games, 6, 7, and 8.
You know, gaming, gambling, very much a, that comfort thing. There's some folks who are very comfortable with prize picks format who may not be comfortable with that.
And that is all right.
With watching wagering and Pari-mutuels, and we get that.
And again, if you have any questions, Stu's knows just about everything there is to know about wagering, even though he's never placed a bet himself. He's been around the sport a long time, so he can help you out.
My first job in management was assistant mutual manager at Fort Pierce Jai-Alai. It was like, you know I don't know anything about this, right? And they said, no better way to learn. Here you go. Literally threw me in.
Right in there.
And one of the first things was complaints. I was shut out. Sir, there was a 8-minute post time with an extension of 2 minutes. I was shut out. Sitting there with his $2 in his hand. And on the one hand, you don't want anybody shut out, but $2 makes it kind of difficult to, and you know, it's like, hey, how about a hat? How about a hat?
A hot dog?
We have a hat from. No,
those are bigger,
I was never big on giving out food items.
Yeah.
I was never big on giving out food items.
What would warrant food? Is that that's a higher level?
Please don't even get me started about managing restaurants and highlight frontons. That was the worst. That was absolutely the worst. I want to see the manager. Oh my God! Yeah, the 3/4 of the way eaten hamburger that the guy doesn't like.
Yeah, it's a little. It's not cooked to my liking.
Exactly.
3/4.
I want a refund. I'll give you 3/4 back.
All right, feature singles starting game 6 right now, Stu.
Time to begin our 6th game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving red shirt post 1, Benny. Receiving blue post 2, Go Sherry. Yeah, Schmel. I've been looking at flights myself, just kind of in general. It's expensive to fly anywhere right now. But thanks for looking. There's served by Benny. Game 6 has begun. Rebote forehand by Benny. Here's Gauchetti, backhand. Powerfully thrown to the inside. One-handed grab, beautifully made. But crashing into the side wall, dropped the ball, point 2. Here is the white shirt of post 3, worn by number 23, Ikeda. Over serve, point 3. That ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That'll bring to the court the green shirt of post 4. Here's number 13, Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Rebote forehand to the inside. Douglas takes it on the bounce. Backhand from the 11 line. Rebote, that rebound off the back wall, play to the inside. Douglas lets it pass. Catch by Ikeda. Ikeda to the inside. Here's Doug. Oh, with a tip ball, point 3. Ikeda with 2 points. Here's the black shirt, post 5, worn by Ratz. There's a catch by Ratz, backhand to the inside. Ikeda looks for the rebote on the forehand, keeps it inside. Scoop attempt is missed, point 3. 3 points for the 3 post. Now receiving, yellow shirt of post 6, worn by Jairo. Backhand by Jairo. Excellent catch by Ikeda. Backhand, passes. Low from the back wall. Forehand rebote by Jairo. Ikeda makes the save. Jairo takes it on the bounce. Low and hard to the inside. Scoop attempt, missed, point 6. You were going to go for it between your legs. It's okay, point 6. Pink shirt, post 7, number 17, Manu receives. Backhand by Manu. Rotate forehand, low and inside. Here's Manu. Backhand, powerfully thrown. Rotate forehand saved by Jairo. Manu moves in from the 5 line. 2-all, 2 score, 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt post 8, is Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas to the inside. Robote, forehand. This one caught by Nicholas. Scoop by Manu. Beautifully played. Catch by Manu. Winds up. Costello 2-all. Nicholas got a head start on it, but still couldn't get to it. 0.7. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Benny. Here's a backhand by Benny. Robote comes to the inside. Robote forehand. Scooped up by Benny. Way high. Nice catch. Here's Manu. Backhand from the 10 line. Manu on the catch. Powerful backhand. Low off the back wall. Benny on the 2-all save. Manu reads it. Stops it from the forehand. Big right side. Stopped by Benny. What a catch. Backhand 2-all is off the court. That was a bold choice of throw. I understand why you threw it, but that's out. 0.7. Seven on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2. Go Shetty. Buchetti from the 13 line. That's a powerful backhand. Robote kicks all the way to the 4 line. Oh, Dejado Robote attempt falls short, 0.2. Gaucheri will take over the serve with 3 points. Receiving, green shirt of post 4. Douglas. Here's a backhand by Douglas. Catch by Gauchetti. Gauchetti goes deep. Douglas coming out. Robote with the light touch, too light. That hit the pad. 0.2. Five points and a possible game point for Gauchetti in the blue of post 2. Try and stop him. Black of post 5. Arat. There's the backhand by Aratz. Robote coming out. Here's Aratz on the catch. Backhand to the inside. Beautiful catch and a nice return by Aratz. Gaucheri looks for the Robote at the 9 line. Hard to the inside he goes. Aratz is there. Backhand. Gaucheri from the 9 line. Backhand. Pico Robote. Gaucheri to the 11 line. He makes the save. That's beautifully played. Here's Aratz. Takes it on the bounce. Robote save by Gaucheri to the inside. Scoop by Aratz. The 2-all is wide. Point in game. Post 2. Gaucheri. No playoff here. 7 places. 3 shows. Unofficial order finish 2-7-3. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 6 are official. Coming in first, post 2, Gosheri. Taking second, post 7, Manu. Coming in third, post 3, Ikeda. 2-7-3, the official order finish for Game 6. There are your prices. 2-hour Quinella, $2.7, $39. Trifecta, $2.73, $308.20. $2 wager on 2 to win returns $7.40. First number of the late pick 3, the number 2. 2 games left in this afternoon's performance, ladies and gentlemen, in advance of Battle Court at 5 p.m. But if you want to watch Battle Court, and we certainly want you to watch Battle Court, you must go to watchhighlight.com, the Highlight app, or ESPN3. Once again, today's Battle Court games will begin at 5 p.m. sharp. Game 7 up next, though. Second of our 2 doubles games, played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Game 7 will conclude the high 5. Post time in 7 minutes. Good luck. Wow, the high 5 is still living. Not necessarily on life support, but looky there.
Wow.
If the 3 comes in.
3, 5, 6, 8.
5, 6, 8.
So that's Julian and Kubala, Anderluck and Nicholas. Is it the 6 and the 8? CRB, Manu, and Juice and Gosheri. So 4 of the 6 teams with a doubles win thus far are covered in this 7th game.
You have an inquisitive look on your face. It concerns me.
Nah, just some sad stuff. Everything makes sense. First win for Kubal and Jula. That was in game 5. So first win for them. They added to the mix of teams already with a win. And I think about half the teams with a win now. Half the teams still looking for win number 1. Cool Fitness in Douglas, Albarba, Manny, Ikeda, Iriondo, Inaki in Tennessee, and Jen and Benny. Can't really count them as the one of the players on those teams is out with an injury. And Hyro and Ben, they have 3 places, but nothing in the win column. Actually leading in terms of placement.
Highlights dangerous
Sidewall,
sports.
got a mind of its own.
Sometimes a little bit more dangerous the way we play.
Julian is a front quarter. He's very active and very communicative with his partner. I like that. A guy that hasn't been naturally playing up in the front for most of his career. I think he's doing a pretty good job in week 1. Already picked up a win. One of the teams that is covered. 3, 5, 6, 8.
4 minutes till post. What do you want to talk about? We've covered music. We've covered prize picks extensively. What? Oh,
good.
Sorry. Yeah, you folks didn't hear that. Andrew and I both heard something.
Here.
So you picked the subject.
I mean, we could talk about Jai-Alai.
Why would we do that?
Why would we do that?
They can see.
Then think about shaving off the facial hair.
You?
Yeah, me. You know,
Going just a clean look?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've been close a couple times.
I don't think so.
Really?
Why would you? Why? I mean, what would be the reasoning? I think it looks good. As I said, the beard for men is like our makeup. We need it so you don't see our full face. Would that be a problem for me, huh?
Wow.
Just tell me I got a fat face, man. You know what I mean? You could just say your face is too fat not to have. You don't
That's
have
not
any
the problem.
jawline or bone structure that's discernible. So why would you get rid of? Why would you get rid of this external-looking mandible thing? Go ahead, just say it.
He said you don't grow it well. Just get rid of it. I don't. Come on.
You don't grow well. No, actually, the beard itself is good. I mean, there's no patches. It's just it's got this skunk look to it. It's like the amount of
the
people
touch of gray was a big thing back in
the amount of people who ask me if I dye my mustache is annoying.
That could get I could see.
I mean,
that.
I just
That
don't
could
get. I just don't get the concept. It's like, why would I not dye it all one color, or why would I leave any gray or white in my mustache? I mean, there's several white hair in the mustache. It's like, if I'm going to dye it, just dye it, right? You'd be amazed. I mean, like, is it like
not
that
anybody
naturally,
back here,
are you,
right?
Are you yes.
No, you got it. Ooh.
Yes.
Quick with the fines then, huh?
I mean, the players get a pass.
See, that's one of those, you can't really say that. It's like kind of asking somebody to bring her, hey, are you pregnant? You can't say that.
No, I'll be perfectly honest. It's something about, it's either my visual interpretation of myself or actual something. After the second time I had COVID, I just didn't look well. I just looked different. I don't know how to describe it. I'm
scary. I saw a picture of myself from like 2020. That's scary.
That one of you in the suit that we used to have? That we
No,
I
think it was one that Shay had, and I was, man.
Oh well, yeah, well,
svelte, no face, not a lot of scruff.
I mean, we discussed this. You've gained a few pounds.
Yeah,
as have
aged,
I.
Yeah, no,
as have I. I occasionally take.
That was tough to see.
I occasionally take the scale out from underneath the hamper.
Oh man.
Look, when
I'm in a contest of my own, so if you see me weighing myself in there, I actually got to go do that.
I don't even want to stand. When I start approaching 170, that's just ridiculous. My father weighed
That'd be a
170
dream.
when I was a kid,
man.
and he's 6'1". He was 6'1". He's now 78 years old, so he shrunk down a little bit, but that's it. People would ask.
I don't think I can ever dream of
what being
one time. I think it was 168. That was peak P90X mid-pandemic. That was early 2020.
Go back to it. You could.
Benny's talked about doing it. He's like, maybe he wants to work out a little bit. There could be something he can and do it.
Roommates together.
How about that? Well, let's see if that high five will survive another game right here. Good luck to everybody with live tickets.
We are ready to begin game number 7. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match played to 7 points, with all points doubling after the first round of play. Up first and serving in the red shirts of Post 1, the team of Cool Fitness and Douglas. Receiving in the blue of Post 2, Ikeda and Iriondo. Cool Fitness serves, and our 7th game is underway. Here's a backhand by Douglas, powerfully thrown. Robote forehand saved by Ikeda. Here's Douglas. Another bullet right to the corner. Robote forehand saved by Ikeda. Here's Douglas again. Ikeda to the inside. Big bounce brought down by Douglas. Powerful backhand throw by Iriondo, caught by Douglas. Robote forehand played by Cool Fitness. Ikeda's there. Ikeda goes deep. Douglas takes it in the air at the 11 line. Robote forehand. Douglas is there. Backhand by Iriondo, taken on the forehand of Douglas. Pika by Douglas. Ikeda takes it on the bounce. Outside placement. Caught by Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness with a strong forehand taken in the air by Ikeda. That's a beautiful catch. Here's the backhand by Douglas. Iriondo, fine catch behind the 12 line. Strong backhand. Douglas on the back wall. In the corner, comes out on the left side. Here's a backhand by Iriondo. This time down low. Robote comes low. What a save by Cool Fitness. Here's Iriondo. Iriondo, Karam, stopped by Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness hard to the inside. Ikeda's there, backhand, right to the corner. Here's Douglas. Beautiful catch by Iriondo. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Douglas missed the scoop. What a point played by all 4 of those players. A hard-fought point goes to the 2. 2 first up on the board in our 7th game. Now bring to the court the white shirts, post 3. Here's the team of Julian and Kubala. Julian takes the serve. Here's Iriondo. Backhand. Rebote hooked into the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 2. 2 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4, the green shirts. Hairo's in the front court with Ben in the back. Backhand by Ben, powerfully thrown. Rebote kicks way out. Powerful forehand throw by Ikeda, taken in the air by Ben. Iriondo, fine catch. Nice return. Lost his footing. He's up. Ball tipped in the backcourt. Point 4. Black shirts, a post 5 now receive. Here's the team of Anderluck and Nicholas. Nicholas, backhand from the 12 line. Rebote forehand. That ball crossing the sidewall and scoring. Point 4. 3 points for the 4 post. 2 points, rather, for the 4 post. Yellow shirts at post 6. Thank you, Ben. Yes, I corrected myself. Now receiving yellow shirts post 6, CRB and Manu. Manu on the catch. There's the backhand. Rebote save. Rebote save. It's a 2-0 by Manu. That's beautiful. Point 6. Pink shirts post 7 receiving. Here's El Barba and Manny. There's a backhand by Manny to the inside. Manu's there. Backhand by Manu. Rebote. Left side by El Barba. Up the middle. Manu's got it. Manu going for the big bounce. Manny will back up to the 11 line to make the catch. Pika. Tipped in the front court. Point 7. 17 on the board with a point. In this matchup, we have El Barba serving to the purple shirts post 8. Here's a team of Juice and Gaucheri. Gaucheri winds up. Splitter scores. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red shirts post 1. Cool Fitness, Douglas. Two all. Scores. Point 1. One on the board with 2 points. Here's post 3. The white shirts receive. Julian and Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote coming out. Cool Fitness on the Rebote. Here's Kubala at the 11 line. Over the top. Douglas on a hop. Makes the catch. Hard throw to the inside. Here's Julin taking it on the bounce. Douglas looks for a difficult Rebote. Keeps it to the inside. Here's Kubala from the 13 line. Rebote left side. Fired. Caught by Julin. Here's the backhand. Powerfully thrown. Rebote by Douglas. Stays to the inside. Kubala tipped it at the 11 line. Point one. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2. The blue shirts return. Ikeda and Iriondo. I agree, but it's an interesting rivalry. It's a very friendly rivalry, by the way. And makes for interesting points when the two of them match up in the 8th game. 6th and 8th game. Backhand by Iriondo, powerfully thrown to the inside. Rebote, forehand by Cool Fitness. Iriondo makes the catch in the backcourt. Backhand by Douglas. Beautiful catch by Iriondo. Rebote forehand. Ikeda makes the catch. He advances. Powerful throw, a little too hard. That escapes to the overhead screen. Point one. Possible game point for the red shirts of post 1. Cool Fitness and Douglas trying to stop them. The black shirts of post 5. Anderluck and Nicholas. Catch by Nicholas. Rebote by Douglas to the inside. Big bounce. Stopped by Nicholas. Pika by Nicholas. Here's a catch by Douglas. Backhand to the inside. Caught by Anderluck. Anderluck from the forehand straight back. Caught by Douglas. Douglas over the top, rifling it. Anderluck's there. Backhand. Straight to the back wall. Out to the Rebote. About the 7 line. Turned on the forehand of Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness again, saves the Rebote. Nicholas advances. Karam, stopped by Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness blasts it. Anderluck for the Rebote. He makes the save. Douglas alone at the 8 line. Karam, stopped by Nicholas. Nicholas is Karam. Oh, miscommunication between the front quarter and back quarter results in a loss of point 5. Play will continue. 5 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4. The green shirts receive. Jairo and Ben. Backhand by Ben to the inside. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Jairo makes the catch. Rotate forehand by Anderluck. Nicholas makes the scoop. There's the backhand. Rebote coming out. Jairo, forehand, Rebote splitter stopped by Nicholas. Nicholas Pika. Big bounce. Ben's got to go up and makes a spectacular catch at the back wall. Here's Anderluck. Backhand, Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand blasted by Jairo. Catch and return by Nicholas. Here's Ben on the forehand from the 12 line. Nicholas now from the 9. Backhand to the inside. Low and hard and caught by Ben. Ben's backhand. Low runner caught by Nicholas. Rebote saved by Jairo. Nicholas, tricky catch there against the side wall with the forehand. Jairo on the backhand. Powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out. Anderluck saves the Rebote, caught in the air by Jairo. Beautiful catch. There's the backhand by Nicholas. Ben with a tip ball, point 5. 5 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6. CRB and Manu. There's a backhand by Manu, powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out. Anderluck with a miss. Rebote, 0.6. 16 now has 3 points. Pink post 7 returning, El Barba and Manny. Backhand by Manny, straight to the inside. Here's Manu. Backhand from the 12 line. Beautiful catch and a nice return by Manny. Manu makes the catch. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out. On the wall, El Barba makes a beautiful save. That one's right on the wall and scores. 0.6. Possible game point for the yellow shirts at post 6. They have 5 points. Trying to stop them, the purple of post 8, Juice and Gaucheri. There's a backhand by Gaucheri, powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out. CRB on the Rebote. Gaucheri makes the catch. Costado to the inside, caught by Manu. Backhand by Manu, low to the back wall. Rebote saved by Gaucheri. Here's Manu. Karam from the 6th line is out. 0.8. Eight on the board with 3 points. Here's post 3, Julian and Kubala. Catch by Julian. Inside he goes, and it scores. 0.3. 3 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2. Ikeda and Iriondo. There's a backhand by Ariando, catch by Julian. Ikeda calls for it. Rebote save, hits the overhead screen. That's out of play, 0.3. 3 has 4 points. Returning with possible game point are the red shirts of post 1. Cool Fitness and Douglas. Point 3. Three on the board with 6 points. Possible game point for Julian and Kubala. Trying to stop them are the green shirts of post 4, Jairo and Ben. Good catch by Ben. Here's the backhand. Julian calls for it. Ben on the catch. Backhand from the 11 line. Powerfully thrown. Julian takes it in the air at the 9 line. Scoop by Jairo. Jairo goes deep. Kubala in and out of the cesta. The ball goes. 0.4. Play continues. 4 has 4. 5 has 4. 4 serves to 5. Powerful serve by Jairo. Here's Nicholas. Backhand to the inside. Ben's there. Good catch. Nice return. Nicholas now on the forehand from the 12 line. Over the top. Ben gets in there. Backhand from the 12 line. Rebote forehand saved by Jairo. Good play. Here's Handeluk from the 7 line. Good catch. Good read by Jairo. What a catch by Nicholas. There's the backhand. Powerful to the inside. Rebote coming low. Jairo makes another save. Here's Nicholas. Forehand, straight back. Rebote coming out. Jairo on the rebote. Splitter. Off the tip of Vanderluck Cesta, point 4. Possible game point for the green shirts of post 4. El Barba and Manny. Jairo and Ben. Yeah, I know, I made another mistake. Here are the pink shirts post 7. El Barba and Manny. Fault underserve. Point 7. The game continues. 7 has 3 points. Returning with possible game point are the yellow shirts of post 6. CRB and Manu. Backhand by Manu. Rebote coming out. Rebote miss, point in game, post 6, CRB and Manu. 1 will serve to 3. This is place point. We will then have a playoff for show. 1 serves 3. Julian picks the serve. Powerful backhand, Rebote coming out. Cool Fitness, swing and a miss. Second place finish for the 3 team, Julian and Kubala. 4 serves to 1. This is show point. Beautiful serve and an excellent catch made by Douglas. Powerful backhand. Rebote forehand thrown wall-to-wall by Jairo. That's beautiful. Cool Fitness gets in there. Nice save on the Rebote. Ben reaching around Douglas to make the catch. Comes out with the play. Catch by Douglas at the 10 line. Over the top. Outside. Taken in the air by Jairo. Jairo blasts the forehand and it scores. Point and a third place finish for the green shirts. Post 4. Jairo. Like I said, Jairo. Winning game 7, post 6. CRB and Manu taking second, post 3. Julian and Kubala coming in third, post 4. Jairo and Ben. The high five went 2-2-1-2-6, 5 of 5 numbers. Returning $2,000. Congratulations. The one winner of that high five, $2 Quinella 3-6, 2660, trifecta 634, 60440. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the 8th and final game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. No scratches in game 8, and post time is 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play Jai-Alai.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like, Jai-Alai.
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money. are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the work, played Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears. We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that is a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City. That is called Magic City Hustle, directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball to You, and much more. The film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports. Right here to the Jai-Alai Fronton. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play or iTunes. Simple as that. Either rent or buy from either platform. You buy it for just a few dollars more, and you get to enjoy it as many times as you like for life.
That's right. Rule change now coming up with the high five, from what I understand. It has to be bet on the East Coast on odd days and the West Coast on even days. In addition, to having a ticket. We know where those. We know where it was bet.
Good fun. Well, lucky pick. I mean, not lucky. It's a pretty good pick in there. $2,000, 22126, 5 of 5 numbers. First time the high five has gone this season.
We have a question in the chat.
Do we?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Yeah.
Players drug tested like in other sports. I don't know like in other sports. I know that there are drug-free workplace and that all players must go through and pass
licensing and all that.
Actually, pre-employment drug screening.
Right.
And that's, I mean, literally, that is one thing about this bill. That's the first stop. It's not like you go to.
You don't get to make it up to HR if you don't pass the first.
No, you literally
test.
don't. You don't. It's like that. You stop there, and it's like, you know, must go.
But interesting, you said like in other sports because they're actually going the other way in most other sports.
What,
the NBA take it, yeah. Especially for like marijuana and THC and stuff like that.
I mean, I think it would be better if you gave people. I mean, if people are going to accept the fact that there's that THC is going to be present as it's being legalized in so many different places, you just take that off the list of prohibited substances.
Right.
Doesn't mean that you don't stop drug testing.
Right. I'm saying for certain
substances,
yes. But stuff like steroids and that stuff, performance enhancers, that stuff very much still tested.
Yeah, I don't think
and
we're testing for performance enhancers. I don't think so. I know it's, you look at El Barba and you say, my God, if anyone's doing steroids, it's that guy. Actually, I've only run into that problem. Literally, I've only run into that problem one time in Highline many years ago. At, well, let's say it wasn't at Miami or Tampa, so I only managed 2 other places. And it made the guy so shaky, he had a difficult time catching the ball. And remember something, that kind of that brute bulk strength doesn't necessarily help in highlight. A lot of flexibility and technique. I mean, anybody who knows who I'm talking, I mean, Olorio threw the ball as hard as anyone. Olorio was a little bit taller than myself. I promise you he didn't work out. I saw him play, may he rest in peace. I saw him play, I can't say drunk because I don't know what his tolerance was, but I saw him play non-professionally at North Miami Amateur in 1988. He reeked of alcohol, and he played better than anyone else. That I literally just told a story. The best highlight that I had ever seen in my life wasn't on a professional court, and it wasn't played by amateurs. It was played by amateurs who were on hiatus, or played by professionals who were on hiatus at the North Miami court, and they were having fun.
When I said messing around, you see some incredible stuff in all sports when the guys show their skills and have fun.
It convinced me of one thing. I would never play professional highlight. It was just like when I saw that, it was like, wow. I mean, I've literally been watching highlight consciously since I was 3 years old. Where I can remember the first quarter to Orbeas, the holes in the wood and the. I mean, I'm going back to Orbeas. They closed in 1980, or 81, or something like that. So we're going way back. So yeah. performance I don't know what would be considered performance enhancing. Maybe some antidepressant, some anti-anxiety medication would be performance enhancing in highlight.
That would certainly help.
Yeah.
You know?
We have to clear you for Prozac. Sorry.
Well, Stu, we just have 2 minutes until Game 8. Let's run through this Battle Court schedule. There will be a couple of changes. Jedden's still dealing with that right arm injury, so CRB will substitute for Jedden. That will impact 2 matches on the day. So our first one, that's going to be Douglas and CRB against Iturbide and Iriondo. Then Kubala against Spinner in singles. Urbieta against Benny. And then will be CRB substituting for Jedden again against Iriondo in singles. 2 doubles matches to close out the day will be Jairo and Kubala against Iturbide and Spinner. And then Douglas and Urbieta against Zuleika and Benny. I believe, Stu, the first time that the brothers, Langhans, will be facing off in doubles against each other in Battle Court. Been on the same team for a number of seasons. First time they're not together. #1 doubles match.
Oh, that's right. Benny traded Douglas for Zuleika. Traded him in. Just took him and traded him in. The Basque model. That's perfect. Then you got a choice. Sorry, brother. You know that's how we say it, too. You live with them.
Yeah.
Benny, a man of very few words. Very direct.
Sorry, man. Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Time to play.
Game number 8. Let's close out this Pelota performance, Stu.
We're ready to begin our 8th and final game of the Pelota performance in advance of Battle Court at 5 p.m. This game is played to 7 points, points doubling after the first round of play. Up first and serving, the red shirt at post 1, Gaucheri, receiving the blue at post 2, Julin. Here's the serve. Our 8th game has begun. Gaucheri takes it down low. Here's the backhand from the 9 line. Julin looks for the rebote. Low forehand play. He makes the save. On the wall, Gaucheri. Dos Paredes. The 2-all is out. Point 2. White shirt, post 3. Manny receives. There's a backhand by Manny to the inside. Julin is there. Forehand by Julin to the inside. Manny, backhand from the 9 line. Powerful throw, rebote save. Catch by Manny, backhand from the 7 line. Manny takes it on the bounce. Forehand played to pass. Rebote, left side by Julin. All the way to the inside. Ay! Hit that wall hard, point 2. Julin on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4 in the green shirt. We have Arats. Rebote forehand falls short, point 4. Arats is on the board with the point. In this matchup, we have Arats serving to Douglas, who wears the black shirt at post 5. That's an overserve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. Point goes to the 5. Douglas will take over the serve. This is a matchup between Douglas and Nicholas in the yellow of post 6. Backhand by Nicholas to the inside. Rebote forehand by Douglas, played to pass, cut off in the air by Nicholas. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Douglas goes wall to wall from the left side. Nicholas makes the save. Here's the catch by Douglas. 2-all caught the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 6. Now receiving the pink shirt of post 7, number 31, Jairo. Here's the backhand by Jairo. Rotate left side. Jairo with a tip ball, point 6. Nicholas has 2 points. In this matchup, he serves to the purple shirt at post 8, worn by Manu. This will complete the first round of play. Backhand by Manu. Hard throw to the inside. Robote forehand up, and away. That's out of play. Point 8. The first round's complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return the red at post 1, Gaucheri. Which era of Bridgeport? Talking about the 70s? Several fans going way back with those Connecticut frontons. Here's a backhand by Gaucheri. Hard throw to the inside. Manu's there. Robote. Left side to the inside. Manu on the run. Point 1. One on the board with 2 points. Here's the white shirt at post 3. Manny. Mr. Rothberg, it's going well. How are you? Thank you for joining us. We're in our 8th game. There's the backhand by Manny to the inside. Robote left side to the inside. Will score. Point 1. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2, Julin. There's the backhand by Julin. Robote coming out. Robote to the inside. Julin's going to look for the Robote. Takes it down low. Takes a roll. It's in play. Here's Gaucheri from the 7 line. Powerful throw to the inside. Scoop by Julin. Powerful backhand right up the middle. Gaucheri on the Robote to the inside. Julin on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. Gaucheri on the Robote again. To the inside it goes. Julin's there. Julin winds up. Inside placement. Stopped by Gaucheri. There's the backhand. Robote comes out. Robote forehand outside placement. That's been working for Julin. Gaucheri stops this one. On the return, he scores. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1. Gaucheri trying to stop him. Arats. There's the backhand by Arats. Robote forehand saved by Arats. He dug it out. Here's a catch by Gaucheri. Gaucheri low and hard to the inside. Catch by Arats. Backhand from the 12 line. Does not pass. Backhand by Gaucheri. Arats chooses the Robote. He makes the save. Gaucheri now from the 9 line. Backhand to the inside. Robote left side, in play, caught by Gaucheri. He winds up. Dos Paredes, the 2-all, will score for the win. Point and game, post 1, Gaucheri. 1 wins it, 6 serves to 2. This is a playoff for 2nd and 3rd place. There's a backhand by Julin. Nicholas is there. Backhand to the inside. Robote. Forehand by Julin. 2-pass. Robote forehand by Nicholas. 2 high. Second place finish for post 2, Julin. Nicholas comes in third. Unofficial order finish 1, 2, 6. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 8, post 1 goes Sherry, taking second post 2. Julin coming in third, post 6, Nicholas. 1, 2, 6 is the official order finish for game 8. And we'll have your prices up in just a moment while we're waiting for those prices. To all 84 of you watching, don't forget Battle Court coming up at 5 p.m. over at watchhighlight.com on the Highlight app. If you haven't downloaded that app, you really should. It's a sweet app. Some really nice content. Or on ESPN3. Little behind-the-scenes look of practice taking place here. That will be going on straight until we call for the first practice, actually. Particularly ugly forehand there by Tennessee. But it's practice, so that's okay.
Bala's got his name on the stitched on that Battle Cord shirt. I like it. That's something I haven't seen.
Yeah, once again, we're just waiting for our prices here to be posted for game 8. I like this see-through. Get a chance to see behind the scenes. This is, we get a chance to see this all the time, actually.
Yeah.
We're spoiled by this. And normally what happens... And there are your prices from game 8. Pick 3, 261, 3 of 3 numbers. Returning $182. 4 of 8, the Mighty Ocho, $13.20. $2 wager on post 1 to win, $3.80. Quinella 1-2, $24.80. Trifecta 1-2-6, $140, $180. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Tuesday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight channel. We invite you to join us at 5 p.m. for Battle Court at watchhighlight.com, on the Highlight app, or on ESPN3. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City, we do appreciate you tuning in today. Hope to see you at 5 p.m. Don't forget, we are back 7 p.m. on Friday after today's games. And then Sunday, your chance to get in here, both Friday and Sunday, open to the public. Had a nice showing, Andrew, actually, this past Sunday. Very nice to see so many people turned out. So if you're busy making your weekend plans in South Florida or like an hour drive, I think it's worth an hour drive. I drive an hour to watch this easily. Come on down to Magic City. That's this Friday night. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. First serve at 7. And then on Sunday, doors open at 1 p.m. First serve at 1:30 p.m. Have a good afternoon.